Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Star Channel Plays. I'm your host Rob, aka Star Channel. We're playing some Star Traders Frontiers. So, first episode, we got to meet the crew. We got to do a little bit of early work as we try to get some levels and ingratiate ourselves to the Fane clan. Met the Arbiter, and now the Arbiter needs to do some investigation and into the Highwind incident, which is the big storyline for this era. So we're going to get our first chance to head out into the wide galaxy. So let's actually take a look at the galaxy map. Haven't done that yet because we've been in our Dengaza Reach system for the first episode. And it's a big galaxy. We're in a good spot here. It looks like a nice little wheel of close by systems. A couple branches, a little branch out here. I'm kind of surprised there's no connection here, but this is pretty good here. It's a nice little loop up here. So it looks like it'd be pretty easy to get around, which is really cool. This is a good map, I think. I like the chances to get around a bit. Couple of detours and around. There's not really any place to really get stuck except up here where you have to go through things. You can probably be able to avoid factions that not have good reputation with when it gets to that point. It's still early, so we don't have too much to worry about. Although Steel Song already kind of just like us, but that's fine. Yep, so that's where we're gonna be heading for our mission. So the Arbiter needs to go to the Venatrix Cluster Quadrant, where he hopes she will intervene for the benefit of his daughter, Valencia Fane. By all accounts, the Fane family cannot stand to be found guilty in the bombing of the Highwind. So we will first go and meet with Princess Anshar and the faction judge, and then we'll see what comes up next. We've done pretty good, I think, so far. We really did a good number of side missions and things just to kind of get some experience and some money. Do need to actually let me check. Up our weapons locker, which is one thing we need money for right now. So let's go and see what we need to find out here. Oh, little problem there. Luckily, actually, our rep with them right now is okay. Alright. Thanks for bringing me this far, Star Trader. We have held to our promise to Calagan Fane. From here, you'll have to choose just how deeply you want to get involved. Princess Anshar is not going to appreciate your presence, but I know that Calagan wants you to put on a show. Right, so when we attempt to complete a mission step, there's often a skill test required. But we also have talents that can do saves, so if we fail it, we can still pass. That's kind of been our focus of early talent, so should be pretty good. So any mission option that has the automatic pass talent guaranteeing success. It's the weight saving talent icon. If you like a talent to automatically pass, we might consider retraining an officer to ensure success. So here we go, saving talent. We have some decent command skill, and this we may not even need the saving talent. Or we can do the full entourage here. Just be a little bit closer. We'll do it with the saving talent, I think. Days at Past Captain. The Arbiter has spent most of the time in closed-door meetings with Judge Wellen and the Princess. She has been tight-lipped about what has been going on. We knew she'd be strict about this. It doesn't matter if she'll learn law. So in the end, proceedings to drag down for a week, but we're being well paid for our time. In the final meeting, we get a chance to hear directly from Princess Jar. Many welcome, Star Trader. Thank you for escorting Arbiter Brockstrom here safely. Her presence is so critical to this case. If she wasn't here, you'd worry that political agendas would get in the way. Favors would be called in, the law would be trampled upon. Ooh, Estelle does not like that. We will need to make another stop on our tour, Star Trader. That will be for the best. It is important you see all the evidence, especially with the Highwind's wreckage and the footage recorded there. You must understand, Star Trader, the Highwind Orbital was no regular station. It was a military research facility, meaning that you had surveillance and security systems to protect against such an attack. To prevent a bombing from within? No. Valencia Fane slipped under our radar with a white flag. But those systems captured copious proof of her deadly crime. Not to mention her obvious motive. She came to destroy the technology the Fanes claim they wanted to purchase. In the bombing, we also lost one of the most brilliant minds the galaxy has ever seen, Aldo Bastille. Let's remember that name. We believe that Aldo, who held the position of chief scientist on the Highwind, may have been her primary target. Still mad. Time to return to your ship, Captain. Until we meet again, Arbiter. She is sure of herself. She is not lying. She holds damning evidence. You think Valencia bombed the Highwind? Why would she? To kill this Aldo character? We're not done yet. You must take me to the world that the Highwind was orbiting. Alright. Discipline and neutrality was noticed by all, but he still lost 3 reputation with her personally. I mean, let's say what the Steel Song, so now we're starting to go down. But that seems to happen all the time. We have cargo. We can't sell anything though. Anything worth buying here for us? No. Do have a couple level ups. Our Captain. We can hit level 5 as a spy. That will open up some new talents for us. And a new talent for one of our pilots. She's the first to rank 5, so this one here. Always good to have a bunch of those. Alright, so Estelle needs to review the additional evidence. They are holding the data records on Freestar. So we'll be heading there. Or Estelle would be willing to pay extra for us to independently gather evidence on her behalf. If we spy over Freestar, we can learn a great deal about the disaster that took place there. Interesting. Either way, we're going to the same spot. Now we'll take a look at the spy stuff. I don't know if we'll actually do it because, you know, we're pretty low level right now. Explorer. They're neutral with us. Perfect. A long little roll here. Navigators, careful now. This was the world over which the Highwind military research base was parked. You can see the debris field still hanging in orbit. The bomb was powerful enough to take out the entire station. The destruction was absolute. Alright, let's take a look and see how bad stuff is here. This is bad. If we had a card that would, or a talent that would take care of this card, I would 100% do this. Right now I'm thinking, because that would be really, probably pretty bad for us. We would definitely have to hope that we can get out. I think we'll give it one shot, because I think we can have enough stuff that we could probably escape. Yep. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Defaulto is military officer. We're gonna try and run. He doesn't run. take a couple of hits here, but as long as we get away, I think that's fine. Alright, now that we got this one, you know that one to come up. I would really like to do this though. And find out some of the stuff that would come out of here. Let's repair. We don't have any medics here though. Let's go and do this first. They have medics, so just what we needed. Can't sell anything here. Good prices on some of the stuff, but too bad that we would make nothing off of those. Let's take a look at the new talents we got. Doctor. Failed doctor test. Failed doctor test. We got up to 5 on combat medic. Let's see if successful boarding. We don't have any crew death saving talents though. I just think I need to up doctor for that. Unfortunately. Trying to decide what to do with this. Not yet ready to fight, I think, so. I was hoping we'd get there'd be one of the save a crew from death talents, but must be in their doctor. I think that's might be rank 5 on doctor. We're not fighting it, so we're not going to take that. Although I will take that for a standard attack. And let's actually take a look and see where. Wait, I thought the doctor had one. I'm not seeing a death save. Oh, here it is. It's the rank 5 doctor, okay. Alright, so let us go with, I think this will be a good one. Crew dog talents. Salvaging. Let's take that one. Gunner. What do you get? That is important right now. Ooh, a risk card, that's gonna be great, but we're not doing any patrols this second. Let's do that one for right now. Navigator. What have we here? This will be good when we start fighting. No one knows this one yet. Okay, plus 20 escape. That will be exactly what we need. Pilots. We have one. Take a second one of these. We'll need those. That everyone looks like it. Man, already. I'm gonna take a chance, I think. I don't think we're gonna get two bad ones in a row. Yeah. Well, that's not very good either. And we failed the test, so it made it even worse. Oh, look at this. We can't. This is terrible. These are all terrible. They don't have doctors here that we can use, so we have to go to another one. Using up all our stuff. I should have went to the other one. See, I could have sold stuff. Bounty hunter trick. I don't think I can submit. I think I got stuff that maybe permits. Yeah, a couple hits, but that's nothing we can't handle. Oh, look, these are just terrible rolls here. They really don't want us to do it. They really don't. Yeah, see, permit restrictions here. The good thing is right now we're getting experience out of it. Silver E-Tech. Let's see what we got up here. Reroll a risk card. Okay, well, that one we definitely want. And pilots here. Take that one. Alright, with the reroll at least, I think we should be able to... Another one? What's going on? Why are they completely hostile? Man, we're not giving them our loot either. See, this guy would be someone we would actually fight if we had a better weapon stalker. Level 3. There we go. Alright, I think we'll give it one more try here. Because I think we're running out of time. Actually, no, we're not running out of time. We got a lot of time still. Merchant ship. There's no need to make it any worse than what it is. Okay, this looks a lot better. Now 29%. I think I have a pretty good feeling now. Yeah. Whew. Let's find out what we learned. Everything we have found points one way, Arbiter. Our time here has not helped change the direction this is going. The wreckage of the Highwind clearly indicates a multi-stage internal explosion. It was no research accident. It was a bombing, without a doubt. The few transmissions we have intercepted about the Highwind were all packed with evidence. It's almost too easy. As if they know we are up here. I had hoped that there would be something I could do. That somehow the Princess Atten would be bending or breaking Shalom law to persecute Valencia unfairly. But it seems that is not the way of it. The evidence against Valencia is piling up. Even our independent investigation has turned up the same conclusion. What can be done? There's nothing I can do. I cannot slight Shalom law, even to help a lifelong friend. My failure would be carried down in my lineage, clear for every arbiter who has followed me to see. There's no question. I cannot help the Fane family in this. Alright. I think we can agree that I think Calagan is not going to be too happy about this. We don't have any contacts in here, do we? No. Alright, so let's get out of here, because place is dangerous for us. Get to some friendly area, and although I think we'll probably be back, I have a feeling that as we get involved in the Fane stuff, they will be sending us through here. But now we really need to get some money for the weapons locker. Still have not found anywhere to really pay to get that stuff taken care of. $182 is what we need, okay. Actually, before we still have a year and 22 weeks, so let's use some of that time to do some more missions and try to make some money. Quartermaster, stubborn. Maybe we should give him another class. I hadn't thought about it. Kind of want to give him scavenger or pirate. He's not really much of a fighter, so it wouldn't be any good to give him any of that. Get intimidating commando. Leadership commander. I mean, he may not be the best for that, actually, seeing as he's stubborn. I might do merchant though. Merchant might be the one to actually do, since we're trying to secondarily make some money that way. Have to be either merchant or smuggler, I think. I might do merchant though. Merchant would probably be the one. Let's see what the other smuggler talents are first before we go. Xeno ship, we don't need that one yet. not gonna really conscript, I don't think. That one's not bad though. This is good too, so. But it's only up to 11 though, so okay. We don't have any explorer, we don't have any negotiate yet either. Okay, yeah, so maybe we will hit you up with that. Merchants. And that will get us tough negotiation if we want to, for refueling. Discount price for trading permits. Executing a trade on exchange. Just, I think this would be a good one. Get us more contacts. Another crew dog with the talents. Not doing much salvaging. Go with that one. And pistol there. Can't really do too much until we get our stuff going here. Double. Just a straight buff. I think this is the one we want to do. This will eventually be okay too, I think. Close range barrage, for a bit up front now. We'll start with this one. You're the sniper right now, currently. Which means black backline leader is great. Great buff. Let's look at our doctor slash combat medic real quick here. Scrappy, crafty. Silas Mullen. I don't know what kind of backstory we got here. I'll like come up with something. Bring some of these characters, especially these officers, to life a little bit. Wonder what he. Once we find out this last trait, I think that will kind of help. I think. Same with Ollie here, who stubborn, kind of getting an idea of what kind of personality we got here. So. Alright, so our contacts are I forget which you buy out into commercial missions, smuggler missions, espionage missions. And let's just go check and see what they got. They got a couple weeks. Alright, so Baron Escort. It's a quick, easy money one. We'll definitely take that. Oh, we don't have a passenger, Kevin? Oh, we have someone in. Oh, because we have the Arbiter in here right now. That's an exploration one. Delivery of crystals. No, I don't want to do that either. Definitely need to make some money though. We are 100,000 short, so we want to have a little bit more than that when we buy the weapons locker. It's a little bit better. Gets us some money here. Only 8,000. It's not great. I'm not doing those kind of missions. I don't like those. Data key breakout. This one thing we can do though. 33,000. Okay, we'll do that. Do you have any more? Cover, transmission scroll. Survey and scan the surface. No. Can't do that one either. It's an exploration. This would be one we would do, but we can't yet. Let's make one more stop and then we will do this mission, get that money. $33,000, that's pretty good. Pretty good money for us. Come on, I'm hoping to make some scores here. Electronic components, we don't have enough cargo space. Which is another reason why I don't want to do that. Didn't really have the cargo space for it. Oh, I forgot to talk. Okay, what do you got? Procure 39 units of... no. Escort, we can't do that one because we have her on board. Oops, I wanted to see what the other mission's gonna be. Same thing, okay. I checked right, yeah. Alright, so let's do this mission. Take us somewhere new. We will do this mission, get some money. Then we'll drop off the Arbiter and see where that will take us. No. They're just killing us right now. Hitting and stuff like that. We didn't get away with that? Are you kidding me? Should be able to get away with this one though. Doing that so they can make sure they hit me a couple times. Dangerously low health and the parts. Okay. Supposedly already killing our profit margin here. Alright, we could still live there if when on our way back. Ah. I'm gonna have to spy up some more because we need place a risk card with the intel records. That's a good one. We want to get this up to at least 8, I think, before we switch right now. We'll work on Doctor now. Get them to 5-5. Crew dog. We're more likely to blockade, I think. Counter swordsman. Counter perfect. I think isn't there something that slashing retreat now? Yeah, this one. You right now are using a rifle. Retreat now. I mean, that'd be a good one. No, that's the first one. Well, it's not the first one, because you have suppressing fire. You're not going to be in the front line, I don't think. Thinking this one, actually. Not sure if she's going to see a ton of action, but we shall see. Indie smuggler. Alright, new area. Indiades Divide. The spy. Neutral, good. Static discharge triggers explosion. That ain't good. You guys aren't buying our stuff. That ain't good. Alright, so we gotta break out the cube. We got a saving talent here, so we're gonna do that. Captain's Charisma is pretty good, though. That's... It might actually... We could probably actually do this and not have to worry about it. But we'll do just a subterfuge. Some idle chatter and calm attitude moves us through the security checkpoint without any trouble. Even with the cubed, tucked among our belongings. There we go. That shows exactly what we can do. We're very, very subtle and mysterious. Perfect. Fortunately now House Thulun doesn't much care for us, but trader within Clan Alta Mesa is working quietly with smuggler Fabian Alpha, trading valuable intelligence for large credit sums. He's got some money here. Interesting. This involves some spying, but it's worth a lot of money. Let's go picking someone up. I want out to 3 years. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think this would be a good one. More talents. Trying to up the merchant a little bit. E-Tech. Learn a rumor. It's not bad. We definitely want this, I think. I noticed that we can only use one card per hand. So if we re-roll, we can't use a remove card. If we use a remove card, we can't use a re-roll card too. Mechanic. Their combat talents. Navigator. We already have one of those. We're using it a lot already. Oh, we do know one like that, so let's go with this one. Pilots. We're gonna need this pretty soon, I think. We're definitely gonna need more of these, I think. Once I get the weapons locker, I'm gonna feel a little more confident going in and sending in my fighting crew to take out ships. In order to do that, we want to be able to buff our ship with defense. Let's try selling our stuff first. We'll kind of make a little roundabout loop to get back. Clothing. Oh, I can't sell it because of a trade ban. Never mind. Selling is not going to work here because of... Didn't realize there's a trade ban, so never mind. Didn't realize there's a trade ban. That doesn't help us with those other ones either. Dangerous airlock failure, that ain't good. Light makes me spiritual. Much of the history of human race is lost or destroyed. Let's drop off this stuff first, and then we'll go. Actually, I should have done that first, because then I could have picked up a new passenger. But that's not the smartest. We can get rep or morale booster. I think at this point would be good. Nope, we're at max morale. Up. Let's get some attack now. Boy. We can bribe him at least. $114,000, okay. Ship collided with a meteorite. Our safety should be a lot better than that at this point. Just nothing. I'll tell you what, if I like the collective trade ban, it's our stuff going to our people. I don't understand. Trade bans are really weird. Mercenaries. Alpha Hive promises prisoners of skilled men and women willing to sign on. Soldiers, okay. Let's take a quick look here. Plus 10, steady, he's good there. Next time what I'm looking at, maybe these two here. We're patrolling, device freak, not bad. Problem solver, okay, not bad. Ex-military, good. Calm resist buffs, good, okay. So we don't need a new soldier, looks like. Alright, let's find out how bad Calagan's getting mad. Many welcomes, Estelle. And Captain, once again, I owe you my gratitude for your services well rendered. Greetings to you both. We have not yet met. I am Valencia Fane. Valencia, it is an honor to finally meet you. I only wish that it was under better circumstances. Estelle, do not bandy with words. Speak your news now and clearly. Calagan, you are well aware of my commitment to Shilling Law. Don't start pattering on me, Estelle. I don't want to hear your rote platitudes. Father, contain yourself. Absolutely not, Val. You don't know this witch, but I do. She is about to feed you to those steel song vipers. You should heed your daughter's warning, Calagan. You would betray me, my family, and my daughter? I betray no one. I uphold the law. You can't be serious. I did not bomb that cursed facility. By the flag, this is a farce. I'm sorry, Valencia. They hold undeniable evidence. Multiple bombs were smuggled off your ship onto the Highwind. Surveillance footage from multiple satellites and security systems all support their claims. I should not be telling you this. It taints the case. But I am because of our friendship. Because of our friendship? How can you even say that now, you snake in the grass? Responsibility flows upward. As the captain of the Medusa, Val will be found guilty. I did no such thing. Get out of my court. Now. Begone, you Zendu red witch. Yep, so we got another two. Got nice experience out of it. So, Arbiter, is the case completely lost? Calagan is sure to fight it tooth and claw to the bitter end, but in my judgment, it is lost. So what are you going to do next? I must recuse myself from the proceedings. I will find another Star Trader to give me a ride back to my holdings on Rylene. Whatever happens next, it won't be helped by having me here. And what will you do once you arrive on Rylene? There's no further time to waste. This legal mess has shown me one thing. The faction accords aren't working for our people anymore. There is a feud coming between the Fane and the Char. It will be long, deep, and bloody. It will not end with their attempt on Vale's life. If Shilling Law and its judicial structures aren't enough to keep this from happening, then we must find new ways to keep the peace. I have long championed amendments to the faction accords to form a united coalition that would have overseen this kind of case. A united coalition would have taken it out of the hands of the Steel Song Judge. If the case had been handled by a neutral party, perhaps the feud could have been prevented. So much hangs in the balance. Two more royal families locked in the death grip of a feud. Thousands of lives, years of instability and war. Blood spilt on both sides. Rest assured, if Val dies, Calagan will seek royal blood in return. There is much to do, but I must return to Rylene to finish the negotiations I started. Our people can wait no longer for the United Coalition. I have need of a dedicated Star Trader to help me. You have more than proven your mettle. I would ask for your help if I could get it. I know that you may wish to stay here and help Prince Fane see this through. Alright, so she's got an offer in her mission list. On our mission list, we have an offer now to go see her and advocate for amendments to form the United Coalition. I'm sure that we'll find Prince Fane has called if we wish to get some more stuff. So we have two things to really do here. We can actually do both of these things at once, working with Estelle on the amendments while helping Calagan out a little bit, so I think we're going to do that. Arbiter, I'm impressed with your moral code. We stand to hold to our codes. It is our curse and our strength. It is why we are still relevant today. Will it be enough? Shalom Law has held the many syndicates and great houses together for centuries, but the strain is starting to show. Our old oaths may not be enough anymore. Until we meet again, I hope that you will consider joining me on Reling, but I can see that you're thinking of helping the Fane. You must be careful of their court politics, Captain. Join me on Reling. That is a decision I will have to make. I should not be telling you this, but I spoke with Judge Whalen, who is running the case. He is hard-set on keeping the legal proceedings within 6 years' time. It is well within his right as a judge. Enough. I have said far too much. Now I must go. So we now have insider intel. And we now know that it will definitely end within 6 years. So if we wish to help the Fane, we need to meet with Calagan. I only got 12,000 for this though. Kinda sucks. For $1,000 here, we can get a 2% bonus on how much we make. So I think it is worth getting a couple. If we can get up to 3 or 4, that's pretty good, I think. So let's buy a couple. It's an investment now, but we should be able to get... That should help us enough. Catching some of this rup we have. Trade permit up. We'll hold off on that one right now. Oh, I want to check his mission list. A lot of money involved in this one. That coming threat of retribution justice is sending ripples into Stillsong Sphere. We have been charged with escorting the negotiator Fury to attempt to build pressure within Charzone faction. This would actually be a good one. Because that's just taking someone to various places. Admissible evidence. This is also the same kind of thing. Looks like we have to do delivery. Okay, so it looks like from here, looks like we also have to pick up a passenger at some point. So I'm trying to figure out if we can do some of these concurrently. This one is one that we have to do there and back. This one is 6 jumps. This one is 7 jumps. I think we can do both of these at once. I'm gonna try that. Get us some nice money. If we can get at least one of these done, we'll have enough for our weapons locker. Which will be huge. And she is in Rylene. She's a contact. Let's see how far that is. I think, right? No? Not a contact. I thought she was a contact. Four jumps. Okay. She is on Farfallen Rim. We're gonna be heading to Pentagon Spiral at some point. Okay. So what we want to do is get these two missions done, I think, and then head over there and see what we can do. So the one we want to do first is probably this one, Vintage Cluster, I think, because we head there. Then we go to Upholder's Gambit. This one goes to Pentagon and then hits Pentagon. Maybe we should do this one and then do this one. This one, I guess, and hope that we do this and then here. It's all here so we can pick up the next passenger, I think. Alright, let's start off with this. Don't have too much time left in this episode, but we will get a little bit of a start here, I think. Hi, it's Kevin Villain, so I'll fit right in. So he's kind of a scoundrel. Alright, let's fly through here real quick. Hopefully we can get through without too much problems. We need to start gathering some contacts in some other factions so we can start doing missions for them. That would be really good for us, I think. Ooh, look at this molten lava. Lava. They don't want any more stuff. We're moving on up to level 7 spy. Screwdog and Salvaging blockading. Double up on that talent. We'll be back in here though. Quadrant is crawling with faction military. Failed an ops test, that ain't good. 2 ops, airlock exits. Let's make a stop. We are having some ship problems here. No one wants to buy any of our stuff. What's going on here? Let's open the start list. See if there's anyone that wants to buy any of our stuff here. Strontium alloy would be a good sell here, but it's nothing that we're selling. They're selling stuff that we have, but not buying. But this is not going to help us right now because we haven't been to any of these places yet. I should have known that they weren't going to buy that stuff because no one else did. Another airlock incident. Those grabs only dream of a life among the stars. no one wants to buy our stuff. Alright, so we got a spy. Forgot about this. Oh, right away. Nice. So we completed our spy assignment. Our careful and secretive surveillance of the system has uncovered it until we stopped. We gained rep with Doolin, and with Alpha, Final to Mesa now a little bit of a problem. Now we can get our stuff out. Or we can get some morale, but we just did our morale, didn't we? Let's get it out. Paid 32,000, nice. Okay, Alta Mesa is not too heavy with us now, but it's okay. Oh, another level in Spy, okay. Alright, we should all now think about going to another job. It's not bad. We'll eventually need this. That's a good one too, man. There's a lot of good stuff here. Let's get our doctor going up. Might want this one actually. Known trader, we'll probably want that one too. That might be what we do next. But we need to know a little bit more. That one too, reliable hand. A lot of good stuff here. This one we have to pick up the stuff for it, so let's go do that. The zealots. Once again, we do bribe in order to mitigate the reputation loss. Only one we really have to worry about right now is Steel Song, because they're going to hate us because of everything we do for the Fiends. That's right, we're on a Java world. Definitely the rep this time. Added some time, we got some more money. Perfect. Up more with Clan Zenrin. And once again, looking real quick. Apparently we can't sell even within our own stuff here. Just stupid. Alright. So we're going to take this back, hit up here. Then we have to go into Vendatrix. This is all at once, basically. Alright, so let's finish up this one. I think we'll end on that. We gotta address all the problems we have on our ship right now. Fuel up as well, this is a long ride. Lots of good saves here, though. We can't sell these guys, that's right. Merchant should not be a problem. Space parasite. Can you imagine that? Space parasite just somehow got on board and doing stuff. Alright, so let's give him the stuff. Got 22,000, completed the mission. Kind of Ultimason, not gonna like us, but Dulu, we're starting to get on the good side of. I can't sell anything to them anyway. Just curious to see. Yeah, you don't have anything. Because now we have no money for that. Weapons locker you've been eyeing. We're starting to get leveled up here a little bit too. Yeah, what we want to do is pick up our weapons locker before we go much further. Alta Mesa, not too happy with us currently. So we'll go around this way. Military officer, they're on our side. Just at this point, just gotta get rid of the stuff. $180,000. There we go. Now we're actually in kind of a position to fight a little bit. This does mean we send in crews to fight instead of shooting our guns a lot more. We do need to get against a little bit better as well, but we'll worry about that another time. Because this is the top weapons locker, which is good. This will hold us for quite a few levels until we can start finding level 6 stuff that we have to buy off of contacts. So we'll be able to hold our own, at least for the rest of the game with this. And then start, well for most of the early game, well, we'll definitely be fine for the early game into the middle game with this, and then it'll even out, and we may actually be behind by the end game, but we should be able to find some new stuff by then. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all for joining me. Watch this on YouTube, then drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You can follow us on social media, Streams by Star on Twitter. Drop us a follow there, and you can come join us live on the weekends, usually Saturdays. 1:30, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, so follow the link in the description down below and come find us. Drop us a follow, hit that notification button, see when we're live, and come say hi. We always appreciate that when people come by. So, once again, thank you all for joining me. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone is safe, and hope to see you again very soon.